It's Week 9 of the National Football League, and this one features the Saints' second-year quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Saints and the Panthers, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward. And Brock, now that we're into the November portion of our season, we've got a pretty good picture of who both of these teams, at least who we expect these teams to be from here on out.
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. They're through the opening rounds if this is a boxing match, right? In the season-long fight. Early issues been worked through, at least you hope so. And this is where they have to be in that groove as we push through the heart of the season. Any team with hopes beyond Week 18, they got to be figured out. Got to figure out who they are and what they are right now. Their biggest strengths and their most glaring weaknesses. In this game, it's about emphasizing those strengths, hiding those weaknesses.
Ready to get this game started, here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, hang on there, hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the gun on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10 from the 41. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's on the move. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that side.
A run for no gain doesn't help matters. It's 3rd and long coming up. They'll try and throw it here. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
I think when Bryce Young heard his name called to Carolina a couple years ago, he knew that he was in for a rebuild. He knew that it might be some tough circumstances, but I don't think he could have ever imagined the kind of beating he took both physically, mentally, emotionally in a 2-14 season. But we know this also in the history of football. There have been a lot of #1 picks that have been knocked down. And it's not about getting knocked down, it's about coming off that map. Many of them have, and I know Carolina will look for some positive steps out of the second-year player this season.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Shotgun snap now to Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Young on 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Mingo, the motion man here. A 2nd down throw for Young. Pass taken in by Marshall. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Finds him on the slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march in enemy territory. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Play action now, Young. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for his wide receiver there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Out of the gun, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
So on 4th down now, the Panthers calling an All-Pro several times over. It's Johnny Hecker for the punt. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. The Saints and running back Jamal Williams back out now. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Into the hands of Olave. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 27. Hits his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They're going play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Throwing it again here. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Lou Headley on to punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be Panthers football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jared Verse on the tackle.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jared Verse on the tackle. And the Saints go in nickel, 3rd down. Young working from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Carolina in punt formation. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Able to get it to Moreau. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Dropping back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Another run for Williams. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
That's Thomas. He's got it. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Running it after the penalty. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. This time it's a passing play. This throw is caught. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They'll throw it. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. Tight end in motion left. Williams has the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. The Carolina offense headed out now. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there, sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
He finds Sanders. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Counter play, Hubbard. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Mingo, the motion man here. From the 45 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he...
4 yards. That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
They kick the running back in motion. Got Mingo, it's complete. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's another Carolina Panther.
Back to throw, here's Young. That's gonna be caught by Mingo. He's only gonna manage to get back to the line. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 30-yard line.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers in need of some points before the break. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now Young. Has it in close. Touchdown, Carolina. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Gray now on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Saints returning their offense and this running back to the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Send Lou Hadley out to punt this away again. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. At the 27. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Young on 1st and 10. Finds Sanders. Near the line to limit the game to a yard. Stopped that time by Marcus May. Dump off caught by his back.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you got to be ready for that check down at all times.
On 3rd down, it's Young. It's taken in by Mingo. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. To the air on 1st down. Young. Searching. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
And that's going to be incomplete. Still a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's a give to Hubbard. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. The Saints for a timeout, their first. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. Well, no pushing the envelope, it appears, in what remains of this first half. He's going to take a knee and watch that time run out here. That brings us to halftime, and these teams locked up on the scoreboard. It's a 7-7 ball game. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Bryant Thomas a touchdown catch in the victory. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. And that one's unsuccessful. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They send the tight end in motion left. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Young. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Up the gut they go with Williams. Good for a New Orleans 1st down. He's going to throw this one. Cut out left. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like motioning left is Thomas. Williams now on 1st and 10. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Going left side, Williams with it. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. Here's a throw. Connects with Johnson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now it's Young. And that one's going to back the offense up just a bit here.
Holding. Offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Looking to throw, Young. Hits him on the in route. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Offense to the line for second down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped that time by Marcus May. The Saints add a fifth defensive back here. Third down coming up. Young working from the gun. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Saints will get set to take over. They've got first down from the 31. Throwing off the play fake here. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Give to Williams from the gun. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. Third down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Gets this to Johnson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Saints are gonna have a first down. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught by Miller. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Running back sent in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Still fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And here I was just moments ago, Brock, thinking this dude is going to be impossible to stop. Bowling through defenders, which makes them forcing that fumble all the more impressive.
Yeah, you never want to tell your guys to stop fighting through tackles because he is, to your point, Kate, so good at it. But the longer he fights and stays up, the longer those defenders have a chance to fly in and rip that ball free.
Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Third and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Completed to Hurst. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Play action now, Young. Makes the catch and gets the feet in. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
The Panthers have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Second down now, 7 to go. Putting And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Rush coming for Young. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, Carolina! Good. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's up there for the big boys up front. It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Point.
Saints 10.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Down. Second down now, 7 to go. They'll run the toss for Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Time times when we'll see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up and you can reset those downs.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Crosses midfield, still going. Has this all the way across to the opposing 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. From the gun, a carry by. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close. These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Good defensive play breaks that one up. And now they need to get 4 on third down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the gun on third down. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And they bring him down after the play reaches the...
It just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Can we get one more shot as you end up? It was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Here's Young on 1st and 10. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Receiver in motion, headed right. A 2nd down throw for Young. He finds Sanders. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, I'll tell you this. Ends at the play right to execute both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they're going to take over possession. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. To throw it on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
That's into the hands of Moreau. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Small pass, big result. This dude is just a juggernaut with the football, and once he gets rolling, it gets tougher and tougher and tougher to stop him from playing add-on with those yards.
Throw complete to Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 6. First down, New Orleans.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. A handoff for Williams, running left. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 8. Here's an important kick now for Blake Groupie. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Panther offense headed out to the field. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers clinging to a 1-point lead. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll run it from the gun. And he's going to bring it up to the... He has the first over the middle. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Nearly a big play by the safety, and I guess you could still say it was, but it benefits the offense as he gets called for roughing the passer.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Encroachment. Defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 3rd down.
After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.